You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Ready for that counter punch. This with that jab. Through the straight left, but it won't score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power if these two can.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of effort being exerted here. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Misses with the straight left. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. That left hook missed. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it? Oh my God, Johnny! And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. That left hook misses. Nope, that hook won't score. That hook was off target. Down goes Taylor. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Comfortably.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. So it's plan B time. This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to...
Oh my God, Johnny! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for
this fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. How about that time counter shot? Nice job blocking the left hook. Incredible work rate. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. There's a scoring blow. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Misses with the straight left. And he misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? And there's the bell to start round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Misses with the straight left. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far? One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much to fight is over.
I After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does. The fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?